Of course, of course, of course. Yes. Noko igagira. Hi Karen, how are you doing today? How are you doing today, Karen? How was your day? How was your day? How was your day? I need to check the orientation. Very good. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Karen, Jana, who? Thank you guys for joining. Jana, who created live? When was yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday I didn't. Yesterday, no. Yesterday we had another meeting. Another online meeting. So I never made it to live. Yeah. I remember yesterday. Yesterday I was not here, guys. Thank you guys with a lot of love. Let me know where you are joining from, guys. Happy Friday, guys. Let's give thumbs up for the video. And Karen is just making me laugh. Presenter Raphael, YouTube Yago can't go live, always unable to connect at the moment. How can I fix the problem? Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Karen, how can we assist our brother presenter Raphael? Thank you, guys. Let's like the live. Let's give the thumbs up, guys. Let's give the thumbs up. As I said, our daily question, I think the problem is the network, Raphael. We are trying to help you, our brother presenter Raphael. Guys, if this is your first time, consider subscribing, guys, and I'm going to appreciate. Consider subscribing, guys, and I'm going to appreciate. Thank you so much, guys, with a lot of love. Thank you so much, guys, with a lot of love. Let me do the polling. Mm. Thank you, guys. It uses a lot. It used to happen a lot. That is what Karen is saying. I even I have uninstalled the app, but nothing. Have you tried to to contact YouTube using the same email address that maybe probably the one that YouTube uses to connect with you? Have you tried to access that? Have you communicated an issue with them? Because I think if it's failing now and then, I think you should be able to communicate with YouTube, and maybe now they can tell you the problem, or they can send you an email about it. Yeah, but I think the first thing he should, our brother Raphael, should first of all contact YouTube. Yes, or contact YouTube, and then after contacting YouTube, now they can give him. Karen, you are saying that nimeomoka. Karen, you are so funny. Eh? Nimeomoka namna gani Karen? Hmm? Nimeomoka namna gani Karen? I'm still here, Karen. I'm still here. When we get there, we will always communicate. We are in the process. We are in the process, Karen. Hmm? Guys, how is Friday taking you, guys? How is Friday taking you? Yeah, guys, we can contribute to today's question or to today's topic. Have you ever been in a financial crisis? If yes, who bailed you out? Did it leave you with a mental trauma? Because this is one of the key things that I have realized in our society. People are falling prey into financial struggles, and at the end of the day, people look so stressed up, so traumatized, and I can also know how you are able to handle financial crisis issues, because finances are very important. Money, 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 money. Money is like even Kalen has declared, if you are in a financial crisis, hapo sasa ndio unajua who is the real friend. Kalen, I agree. Thank you guys for voting. You can also vote in our quiz. We all face different kind of financial crisis. So I really want to understand which financial crisis did hit you the most. Were you unable to meet your basic needs, that is the necessities? Were you unable to maybe not have school fee, or what we call the fee crisis? Others also, you have a family, or you have someone maybe whom you faced medical bill crisis, or even upkeep. Upkeep. Unaweza kosa mtu wa kukusaidia. Very true, Kalen. Most of the times, especially when we are in financial crisis, watu hata huwa kuangalii, they just want to assume. You try to tell them about maybe an issue, and maybe the issue is not so critical, lakini unaona tu they are just like kind of assuming. They just assume. Sasa hiyo maneno inakuwa gumu. The issue is so critical. The issue is so critical. Me on my side, I think the medical issue, the medical crisis really hit us hard. When our dad was sick. He used to go for dialysis twice per week. And going for that dialysis, you need like it was like 5K. It's like each and every time, within the week you must have minimum of about 12K, because you need a cab, you need the medical fee. You can also relate to the medical one. The medical one is also very tricky, very tricky. Sasa each and every time, like each and every week, manze, it used to drain us. It used to drain me with a lot of energy. Even you cannot concentrate. You go to class, but you can't concentrate, because now you understand that maybe you have a family member maybe who is in hospital. So the medical one really hit us hard. 2018, 2019, 2020. Wow, it was so. I was very traumatized, and during that time I was a student, so even you cannot concentrate while in class. Kila saa wanataka pesa, na labda munachaga tena wanataka ingine. Karen, that's what used to happen. Imagine we used to go to the hospital, and munampeleka for dialysis. During that time it was 5K per session, so per week munaenda for 2 good sessions. For 2 good sessions. That one sasa ni dialysis pekee. And sasa unatoka mtaani hadi Kenyatta. Now we have another fee, because sasa you cannot use the matatu. So you use a cab. A cab to and fro, maybe another 1,500 is gone. And then mmetoka na yeye asubuhi, mnaenda mna shida kwa line, just waiting for everything, so you don't, hata unasahau if there is something like lunch or anything, and then at the worst utatoka hiyo hospitali at 6, and at 6 ukitoka, now you look for another cab, it takes you back home, and then sasa it was very stressful, very very stressful. Medical bill, wow. It was another thing, out of this world. Medical bill was very 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 tough. It was very very tough, very very tough. Yeah, Karen, imagine tulikuwa tunachaga, unachoka. Wow, I'm telling you. Also the lack of upkeep. Upkeep sasa it's another thing, especially when you are a student. Sijui kama you have gotten to that position where maybe you are a student and maybe you just have your fare to and fro, but you don't have anything else. Itoshi Ting, how are you doing, Itoshi Linsal? A lot of love, man. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you guys for joining. Let me know where you are joining. You can also guys vote. Thank you guys for voting. Let's keep on voting. Thank you. Yeah, I can see we have also another person maybe who experienced a shortage in basic necessities. Yeah. Imagine guys not having anything that you can eat in your house. All you need is resources, you need money, but unfortunately guys, there is nothing that you can do about it. Maybe you talk with your friends and they are also telling you, hurry, see hurry. Even your friends are telling you, oh, things are messy, guys. Things are very messy. Even as for instance, we haven't eaten. We didn't eat. We didn't have our breakfasts. Wow, those messages are always very very demotivating. It happened and there is no friend. Yeah. In fact, when you talk, Karen, when you talk with most of these friends, they just tell you that even their issues are more serious than yours, and you become so frustrated. And there is no person that feels solo, especially when you cannot even meet the basic necessities. Imagine you need some sugar in your house, you need maybe some milk for your breakfast, maybe you need the basic thing, but even getting those basic things, it becomes an issue. And for the ladies, they have a lot of basic needs that they need. So imagine you don't have all those things, and at the end of the day, you are trying to survive. It becomes a little bit tricky. And this is at that point when you feel like betrayed by your friends. Imagine you just need maybe, for instance, let's say like you need like maybe $2 or $10, maybe to do some a little bit of your shopping, your house shopping. Yeah, sukari si lazima, but now imagine uga without having a uga. So many times I have met friends, just even not friends, just someone just approaches you randomly and they just tell you, my friend, I have been trying the whole day and I have not even made a single cent. So even in a position just to give me like maybe 20 or 50 shillings so that I can go and buy some sukuma, ama wanakuambia just give me 70 bob nikule chapokata. Karen, do you know chapokata? Ama madodo, do you know chapo madodo? Yeah. Imagine you not even having that 1 kg of unga, and maybe the whole day, maybe you didn't even have your lunch. Wow, sasa hapo ndio unajua the true colors of true friendship. Hapo sasa ndio unajua this is now the true colors of your real friends. Yeah, for the ladies, I always respect ladies. Ladies have a lot to face. Even even buying the basic commodities, sanitary pads and it becomes a little bit more complex. And for sure they don't have and they need them. And those are some of the things maybe that you cannot even disclose to some of your friends. So it becomes a little bit. When siku hizi imepanda bei. Yeah, everything is the prices of everything is hiking. The prices of everything is hiking up. Everything. Like today I read from from our newspapers that even the amount of money that our student used to get from the government, from the bursaries, from help, it is no longer there. It has been scrapped. Now imagine the cost of education. The cost of education, now that one will be our option B. Financial crisis. No. The school fee crisis. It will be messy. Because I believe that there was such a program. And I have always that's the reason. Sumaya meme, hi too. That's the reason why honesty is very, very important, especially when I'm coming back. Okay, we'll be waiting. That's the reason why honesty is very, very important when it comes to the issue of leadership and integrity. Because one, imagine you have this kind of what can I say? You have this kind of a mentality. Hamia South Africa, masomo na hospital ni free. Yeah, but now it is how to get there. How to get there is now the problem. How are you? Is your body and mind all right? I'm very fine, sir. I'm very fine. Everything is doing well. Yeah, my body is doing fine. Can't you see I'm good? I'm very fine. What about you? Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Yeah, on my side I'm doing fantastic good. I can't complain. And thank you so much for asking about how I'm doing. I'm feeling fine. Unaenda tu kufaint kwa boda. Karen, you'll be deported. I have seen almost each and every country trying to deport, people back to their home country. I have seen the US is doing some cleanup, very good cleanup, and they are saying you must go back where you came if you don't have the legal document. I have also seen very extensive and very intensive kind of cleanup also in the UK. Yeah, because you see, and then sasa South Africa now the issue is all about the apartheid. Apartheid is now the key thing, because South Africa it reaches a point, maybe nyinyi munaigia sana, you guys you get to South Africa, most of you, and then you set up your business there. But now when those guys one day they will just wake up and say, those guys came all the way from Nigeria and the rest of Africa just to come and take back our country. So we need to revive our countries so that you can leave all these jobs and then you go back in your country. I had Kenyans are goons in those countries. Yeah. I think we have penetrated almost in each and every country. Yeah. Nadhifa Mohammed, how are you doing? We are very fine. Thank you so much for joining with a lot of love. Current South Africa iko sawa, but currently I think they also have a crisis. Nadhifa, I'm doing fine. What about you, Nadhifa? Thank you so much for joining. And you can see Karen Jepkilui, one of our admin guys. You can also check out her YouTube channel. If you are new and if you haven't met her before, she's doing also an amazing job. Yeah. That's the reason why we have cleanup. I think now the only place where we don't have real cleanup ni hapa Kenya, because everyone is just like getting in. And the thing is, it is escalating each and every day. Things are escalating. We have a lot of our good brothers and sisters coming all the way from Nigeria. We have a lot of them here. Others from Southern Sudan. A lot of them, they are here. Yeah, we have also our brothers and our sisters from Tanzania. A lot of them are here, and the good thing is all about our climate. We don't care as long as you do your business, as long as I do. Yeah, even the Indians, they are coming this. And then I have also seen another trend. Most of Ugandan, we have them, especially in the Lake region, especially Kisumu and the surroundings. We have a lot of them. And I have also seen another new trend. Guys are coming all the way from the United States. The African Americans, they are buying properties here. A lot of them are buying properties here. I think the good thing with us, we are just there. We are just there. Anything for us, we always accept. I'm not saying that coming to Kenya is a bad thing, but we don't even have systems to regulate on who gets in and who gets out. That's now the problem that you are having. And I have heard that we are doing mass registration for our brothers and sisters all the way from Somali. So you can expect in the next 20 years, things will be very, very different. So I think we are more to face more crisis. Yeah, even Wazunye, they are very, very many here. We have a lot of them. That's the position where we are. So here in South Africa, Kalen, utaenda and then you'll be deported. The next thing, you'll be deported. And there is nothing traumatizing as being deported. I have never, traveled using aeroplane. But I have always heard, maybe if you are deported from a place such as the US and you are brought back to your country, you are supposed to be Jesus. When you are deported for the long reasons, you are supposed to be deported. Uh, why have you not? Because I have not yet gotten an opportunity, you know. Karen, I haven't yet gotten. Yeah, I have always heard that deportation is one of the traumatizing experiences that one can have, especially when you are a criminal, because you are supposed to be deported, and then the moment you touch down maybe your land, then you are supposed to be jailed. Eh? You see, that one is a very, very traumatizing kind of deportation. Yeah. It's never good. It's never good. Yeah, it's never a good thing. Wow, I can see so many people also face basic necessities. Basic necessities is such a critical issue, guys. Basic necessities. There are at times you can just maybe stay, or you just stay in your room or in your house, and you just feel like, wow, things are getting out of hand. You have no coin, you have nothing to eat. Maybe you have some kids that you need to feed, and they are all looking up to you, and you have nothing. Unite Kenyans. Uniting Kenyans in which perspective, Karen? Uniting Kenyans in which perspective? And when you don't have the basic needs, you also feel even your dignity is a little bit more lower. Yeah, you don't feel like equals like the others, because so many questions always land on your mind. You always ask yourself, why not me? Am I not making my effort, to ensure that even I can be able to meet the basic commodities or the basic necessities? That one can hit you so hard. Yeah. And also lack of school fees. I can see also lack of school fees is also there. Yeah, there are some people, maybe they are very bright, and there are some people that really loved to be educated, but due to financial constraints, their parents were unable to raise that school fee for them to go to school. And when you didn't have an opportunity to go to school and you are just there, that's another thing that I have seen people always trying to justify why they are living, the kind of life or lives that they are living. Some saying, I wish if I went to school because I knew I was bright, today maybe I could be a doctor. You just hear another guy, I wish if my father had the fee to take me back to school, I would have done everything to ensure that his efforts were well taken care of. But unfortunately, since their parent didn't have the finances, then it becomes what it is. Pastors were advising Arisha Kanini, and it was like, do pastors watch such videos? That one is a tricky thing. Then it might be maybe they are also following what she is doing, so they are supporting her behind the scene, because you cannot support something that you haven't watched or something that you haven't seen. Yeah, that one maybe some of them watch what she does. Yeah. Some are the biggest fan. I can agree. I can agree. Some are the biggest fan. And that's the reason why maybe some of the churches you just go and you just feel no breakthrough. You just feel you are just there. You are just there. You are just there as part of the congregant. Yeah, bad boys, Oza, man. Long time no see. Long time no see. Karen, this bad boys umerost sana. Mimi ama wewe? It's you bad boys. It's you who have went into hiding. The other day I was asking Karen, where did this bad boy go? And we almost concluded maybe that your things went well, and then sasa ukasema now I'll not be ukasema ujipatie break ya kuwa una attend our live session. Otherwise bad boys imekuaje? If pastors are watching, heli kuobe. But not all, Kalen, but not all pastors are watching such stuff. Not all. We have some good. Even in the Bible we had some remnants. So I think we have some remnants in the name of the pastors. But I know, but for sure, as you are saying, my thing went well. Wajo. That's so fine. Kabisa. If everything is moving on well, that's our wish. We always wish people, people their things to go well, so that when everything is working on their side, they can they can become of assistance or help when need comes. So when your things are moving on, we really love that, and we really appreciate, and we pray that may the trajectory be like that. Yeah, we don't want to have a lot of issues here and there. No, we don't want that. Bad boys, ulipata bibi ukaenda kulipa mahari. Maybe internet ya jirani iliisha na Saidi amelipia. Na Saidi amelipia. Bad boys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Maybe you can vote. You can vote on the question that I have pinned, or you can also contribute to today's topic, guys. And I'm going to appreciate. We bad boys unatupima nini? Bad boys unatupima nini? Guys, we can also like the live, and also let me know those guys that have joined, and we are going to appreciate, guys. We are going to appreciate. Bibi hakuna, nilicholea hiyo story kiasi, wacha kwanza nijipage kwanza. That one I support 101%. Bad boys unanyonya kwa wenyewe. That I was also asking the same question, Carlin. I was also in the process of asking. I think this is Bad Boys is among the young man, the young tech survey guy who are hacking even our banking system. Kama ananyonya kwa wenyewe through Wi-Fi. Maybe he is among the guys that are hacking even the government database. And we just wake up the following day and we are told that our system maybe was hacked and we have lost a lot of finances. So that one bad boys, lazima you come up clear. Just come up clear and you tell us the real thing. Kunyonya lazima, unajua Safaricom wanauza bado bei. Yeah, they are very expensive. Safaricom is very, very expensive, guys. Very, very expensive. I agree. Like I always, because when maybe I'm out of here, mostly me, I don't use internet. Any other internet apart from Safaricom. you just realize umenunua ya 50 shillings and then less than an hour, you know, everything is gone. And then I don't know how they have set their system in such a way that if maybe ulikuwa umenunua bundles and you have some credit and the bundles imeisha bila wao kukuambia, they even nyonya, you know, wananyonya hadi hiyo credit, unapata your credit is 0. I don't know. Those two things, they should be, you know, separated. You should not use my credit for the bundles, because you know, the credit was meant for the credit, but now you get that it's like wameshikanisha those things. So mostly sasa that thing wakichange, siwezi jua tu, hiyo ndio shida. Network inapotea ukibuy bundles the 1 hour. Yeah, but you see now, Kalen, they should also alert us, because for me, they always alert me your bundles maybe they are below 2 MBs, and then wakisema hivyo washanyonya hadi credo. I don't know how Safaricom operates. I don't know how these guys operate. Wakimaliza kunyonya credo yote, now that's the time venye wanakuambia now you know, your thing is below 2 MBs. And you see 2 MBs, sasa you cannot do anything. Yeah, that's how they are. Very sure, very true. That's how those guys operate. So most of the time unapata sana. I agree. And when you want to resolve an issue with them, yeah. Nowadays even I don't buy credit to call. You know, I just call and then I am told that maybe I'm out of credit, but I can press 0. I don't know if you guys you are pressing 0, or it is only me that I'm pressing 0. And then when I press 0, I just talk, and then at the end of the day I see like I have talked like 10 minutes, and then they give you that 8 shillings. Those guys are making super profit, guys. How is that, Kalen? Because I would really love to understand. Because for my case, I always buy bundles, and then instead watumie bundles, wakimaliza kutumia bundles, now they extend even to use my credit. And then once my credit is depleted, sasa wananiambia now your bundles is below 2 MBs. I don't know. Kuna vile una set ndio I would really love to understand that. Me, for my case, I don't know how to set that. But for Safaricom, they are very, very expensive. Don't tell us it is 5,000, Kalen. Are you talking of 5,000 or 500? You know, those are two different things. You guys, you are just making. Let me check. That one must be very tricky. You are like those guys that took we used to call it hustler fund, and then all of a sudden I don't know really what happened, and I have like 2 guys. They took the hustler fund and they realized that the remit was not going up. And then they just say, hata hii yenye nimekula ya mwisho sitalipa. And then I was like, oh, well, you guys, my guys, 5,000 na si plan kulipa. No, kukula deni ni kulipa. Bad boys, kukula deni ni kulipa. Ama Karen lipa deni. You Kenyans, you are very funny. Very, very funny. Ati Karen uko na 5k. Are you talking? Mimi niliblock hiyo namba ya Hustler Fund. Wanisubua. Yeah, walikuzubua juu ya dhao. Me, I never registered for that thing. I never registered for that thing because I saw a crisis was coming ahead. And then I have heard that if maybe ulikuwa na Hustler Fund of 1000, yeah? Kama Hustler Fund ilikuwa like 1k, they are going to pull it, from your M-Pesa. So one morning you are just going to wake up and you just find that your 1k is gone. So bad boys, be on the watch out. Thank you guys for joining. Let's like the live. Let's like the live, guys. We are just here making fun. And that is it, guys. Wakisema niwekee credit, wanaweka tu ya Facebook mpaka wananiambia te. But Kalen, 5,000 it's a lot. Hebu register ukule hata 25 sahi. Me, I can't register for that. I can't register for that. I had this friend, hata M-Pesa ainaga pesa. I think now you guys, you are falling in terms of you guys, you are falling in terms of credit financial crisis. Ati bona walinipea. So you asked for it and they knew that you are able to, ati walikula 1k yangu nikienda kudemonstrate CBD. Yeah. So you guys, you are the fire. You guys, you are the fire. I also had a friend, having financial issue is one of the worst things that you can never experience in your life. Sasa this guy, he always knew when we have a new app, a new loan app, those new online app, he used like to, I could see a lot of app from his phone and I used to ask him, why all these apps? Ananiambia, unajua hii, this one can give you a limit of maybe 17,000. So unapata kama ni Tala, he has a loan of 17k. And then unajua those guys, the Shylock guys through the application, those loan app, they are very stubborn, so they keep on calling him. So once he realized that, he broke his number and he go for another app. That's how he used to do. Pesa ikiingia tu hivi nishaweka kwa savings. But 1500 it's a lot, Kalen. 1500 it's a lot. Na yeye bad boys anasema thou, nimejaribu kwa app. Wamekupatia hiyo 2k. Bad boys, have they given you that 2k? Sijui M-Pesa app, sijui Tala, we also used sijui FX Pesa. We used to have like a lot of app, and nowadays I don't see them. I think they were kind of regulated, yeah, but people have a lot of issues with those app. Unaweza kaa hivi usikie mtu anakwambia I have a loan with M-Shwari, I have a loan with Tala, I have a loan with hawajawai nipea hata one bob. Ole wako. But most guys, they have eaten money from those applications. FX Pesa ni ya trade nama. Yeah, those one is, I think it is for the Forex guys. Where Forex, they are always saying that that's where now we have the real money. Have you tried Forex? Bad boys, have you tried Forex? Because I hear that is now the next thing, the next big thing. I always see forex guys always flouting a lot of new vehicles eh? Labda ni juu si kulipa hustler fund. Yeah, nowadays I think they are trying to integrate the systems in such a way that you know, when you have a loan, you know, from those applications, they can take you to the CRB, and you know now the CRB is another what can I say, is another tricky thing, because once you are in the CRB, first of all you have to clear all the debt. Then from there, on top of that, you go to that CRB. I think you also pay another 2K so that they can clear your name from your their data system, and then now they say that you are okay. Now that's the tricky part of it. So even that 1K that you have eaten of hustler fund, be warned, it might be part of you know, the CRB rating. Karen anasema ingia forex sasa, pesa yako ipate. Hii forex ni biashara zingine hii forex ni biashara zingine wanasafisha na hiyo jina. I think so. I think bad boys, you are right. Karen, hiyo ni mwosho one. That one you'll be washed. You'll be wash. Yeah, I think that one is another wash business that we are having. Because every young man is just trying to tell you, you know, I'm doing forex and forex is paying, and once you get into forex then and you understand how the system works, yeah, then you'll be rich. With no time you'll be rich. But now I try to figure out how you can, you know, you can just have easy money, and then I don't just get it. Kama uko na pesa ya kuwaste, consider forex. I agree with you, Karen. If you have no value for your resources, just go to that thing. They are going to what can I say? They are going to ensure that you are cleaned. You know, they are going to sweep all your resources there. And I have seen other guys playing this thing that you are calling aviator. Yeah. I know. I have always gone to Kiambu Road, and most of them, those vehicles that you see them flouting with, they are not their vehicles. Kiambu Road, you have a lot of car yard, and you know, you can just go and you hire like the Audi. You know, they love. I think those guys. Tell us more about M Global. I know it used to sell some products. M Global. I think it used to sell some products, but I don't know. And I used to hear that if you are one of the agent, the more you sell, the more you crib the land, and then ultimately you'll be taken to South Africa. Is that the same thing, Karen? The M Global, is that the same thing? Hiyo ni kama gambling too. Yeah, I agree, bad boys. You know, forex is like gambling. Yeah, I think Neo. So you know, I come with a lot of product, I try to sell, and then I'll be going on top of the ladder. That one is very, very tricky. That one is very, very, very tricky. I remember, let me just give you a little story. I remember when I finished campus for the first time, and then nilikuwa natafuta job sana. So I had this friend, good more instead of saying good morning ni good more earnings. Unaenda South Africa. Yeah, so I had this friend, and then I told him, you know, now I'm done with campus, I don't have anything to do, you know, and he told me, you know what, I have a job, I can take you somewhere to town, you go for a training like 1 week, and then once you are trained for that 1 week, then you start earning your money. So I went for this thing, Karen, that you are calling AIM Global. So me I just went and then sasa nikaigia huko and then nikapata thousands and thousands of young men and women, young men and ladies, they were there. And then you know, you get very young men with very good suits, you know, and yeah. Okay. And so mimi nikaigia that place and then all of a sudden I could see very, you know, very young man with very good suits. And then I was told now this will be your manager. And now the manager explained the whole concept. They told us, you know, we have a lot of variety of products ranging from the household products, you know, mikeka, whatever. Then what you'll be doing, you'll be coming here. First of all, you keep a deposit of 5K to take the product as an assurance that when you go and you sell these products, yeah, when you go and you sell these products and then you don't take money back to the office, then it is like an assurance that you are not going to get away with your product or with your money. So first of all, you pay deposit. There is a deposit that you pay, and then now you start the job official. Now the more you sell, you know, they are going to take you to the ladder. And then there was this young man who was saying, you know, me nilifanya economics pale UON, and this is my 7th year. I have never been employed, but to be the manager, you know, I was working very hard trying to sell these products each and every estate, and that's the reason why I am here. And then I was like, wow, viatu saa hiyo imeona kado na akasema vile anapata pesa. Yeah. That's what they do. So for my case, I evaluated and I saw, hey, hapa hata mimi I'm just coming to look for a job and then you are telling me to keep deposit. That's how I quit. I never got a chance with that global thing. So when you talk, and then Kalen, I also got another job with an insurance company, a very big insurance company, and then they were telling me for the deposit, hiyo deposit ya kuchukua vitu you pay for 23K. Wow, I think nowadays as time goes they are just increasing the margin. You know, I also had another this company that was selling insurance, and they told me that they were willing to give me a job. And the first job that I was supposed to do, you know, you go for training like 3 weeks. Yeah. Ndio hiyo bad boys. That's what they used to tell us. You know, make a deposit. Then after you have your deposit, then they give you the product. You go and you sell the product, and then you take money back to the company. You know, the deposit that you mekelea, it's all about that security. You know, that security that you are not going to get away with your products. That one is also a scheme. Huko unagogwa sasa, pressure inaanza kutoka from 0 to 120. Before you realize they have already relocated their offices. Yeah, that one is also very, very tricky. Also, the insurance company was giving me almost the same narrative. You know, what we do here, we are going to teach you about various insurance policies, and then from there now we take you to the field. You know, we just give you the mandate to go to the field, and then when you go to the field, in fact, I remember during that time, it was the first time for Uhuru. So we had already discovered some oil in Turkana, so they were like very persuasive. You know, we are going to, even if you go to Turkana, yeah, you just sell the policies. The better you make the policies, then you come back, we are going to give you a certain percentage for selling that policy. And then I was like, oh, so it's all about Tamakin trying to sell life insurance policies. And now you look at the market and then you say, apana, apana. Yeah, of course. Like, I have a friend, she is a lady. There was a time she was telling me that she went to town and she, easy street advert, and one of it was, we are looking for some ladies to go to Saudi Arabia, the staff, and then we are located in such and such office. You just need like 2K for, you book for the interview. And then she went. Yeah, they were telling me to, because they were saying life insurance there, because we had already discovered some oil. So they were telling me, a lot of fire, we have the risk for fire, a risk for, all those lists. So when you go there and then you just hit a deal, you just sell one life insurance policy to them, then you just come and you'll be a millionaire. And then I was like, wow, we have a lot of businesses that people do. So this lady, she went and registered with 2K. And then she was telling me that there were like 6,000 ladies. 600 ladies. And all of them, they were given different time to come for interview. Unfortunately, the day she was going for that interview, she, you know, hiyo ni jambo ya baraka. That's what they used to tell us. In fact, it was Jubilee Insurance. From that time, in fact, I just went that day, and then I told them I'll be here tomorrow. The first thing early in the morning, I'll be here by 7 so that maybe I can start the job officially. I never went back. They called me until I switched off my phone, and they said, insurance, if that's how they operate, let me just be jobless. That was the end of me with insurance. So this lady, they pay 2K. Yeah, it was 2K for interview. And then they were like 600 ladies. And then the time she was told to go for that interview, those guys had long relocated. They had long relocated. And then she was like, oh, so we paid, this was the office that we had come to pay for 2K so that maybe we can come for that interview and maybe we'll be taken to Saudi Arabia and the other thing. And that was it. Mchezo ya town. Things were very, very, very big. No, it's you who is looking for that job. And because you have been called from by the office. You already convinced that the job is there. But now when you hear the terms and conditions of that job, you don't even look behind, you just say let it be. All you need is just go and you think of something else that you can do with your life. That was it. Because I remember they had called me very early in the morning and they told me, Charles, we saw your application and we are very happy because you have made the qualifications. I don't know if you know where Jubilee House is. I said, I know. It is just adjacent to the city council offices. And they told me, you just come tomorrow, very early in the morning by 7, be there, so that you can come for an interview. I went. And then they asked me about the company. I told them, I gave them a little bit of the history of that company, when it was began, the kind of insurance policies that they sell, and stuff like that. And they told me, very well, you have passed the interview. Let us see your CV. I gave them my CV. And then after doing that, they told me now, just stay outside there. And then now there is someone who is going to come for you. And then from there now we can see. So Arede came for me and she took me to one of the room. And when I get to that room, a lot of guys, very many guys were there. And they were all learning about different types of insurance policies. So we learned from about 9 to 11. And then now that's now where we are told the condition of going to the field. Galaxy, hi guys, hi too. How are you doing today? Good Friday. Good Friday. How are you doing? How is your Friday? So bad. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm also fine. I'm also doing good. I'm also doing good. We are just here as usual. We are just here as usual, trying to have some good stories. Trying to have some very good stories as usual. Thank you for voting, guys. Thank you for voting. Let's keep on voting, guys. Let's keep on voting. Let me know the kind of crisis that maybe you have experienced. And I can see there are 4 people, but here we no, hakuna hata chai, nothing. We are not given anything. We are just taken to, Kalen is here, Bad Boys is here. Also, you Galaxy, you are here, and we are good. Nothing, Bad Boys. We are just taken to a room, and then I got so many ladies, gentlemen, young men, university guys. They were all learning about the different types of insurance policies, how to sell them, the potential prices, where they can sell them, like Kileleshwa, like Kalen, where we are told if you go to Eastlands, maybe you can sell fire policy, yeah. So many stories. We are given a lot of. Thank you, Brighton. Thank you. So we are given a lot of stories. And then after learning all these things, we are told now the day is gone, so you just come tomorrow. And then we are given some paper about insurance, the policies that they have, yeah. And that's how our day ended. So I remember we went home with this one guy, and he was so determined. He told me, I'll be there by 7. I also told him, even me, I'll be there by 7. I'll also be there by 7, so that we can sell these policies and we make money just like others. And then he never saw me again. That was the end of me and Jubilee Insurance. Brighton is such a very good name, very good name. Mimi kama hawagenipea chai ingebidi nirudie ndo zangu za fare. Fare hakuna mwenye ungeitisha. You went there willingly, and you are tamaking to look for a job. Those are some of the things that you go through. That's kind now lack of funds for the upkeep. You are trying your level best, but at the end of the day, things are not working out. And since you want this job, they don't even care. They just tell you, you know what, it's you who wanted that job. So if you don't want the job, we can give the opportunity another person. That was it. So I said selling policies, and then I told someone about that, and they told me, you are going to tarmac until your shoes, until they start tearing, because you are going to tarmac even having one client. Okay, Brighton, I'm coming. Okay, thank you, Brighton. Thank you. Hakuna stories za wingi nikiwa of course. Ukue umekula ama hujakula, it's not. Yeah. In fact, they always tell you ni wewe ulikuwa unatafuta kazi. So kama ni wewe ulikuwa unataka job, then why should we, we don't know even where you came from. We just called you and you told us that you are interested in this opportunity. So life becomes a little bit more complex. Tarmacking, it's called tarmacking, guys. You tarmac until you feel Hapana, things are too strict for me. Eh? Those guys they don't even care. They don't even care. Their main agenda is one. If you are joining them, you join them. If they are doing with a dealing, if they are doing what they are doing, you just go with the flow. That's the thing. You just go with the flow. If they are making money, mostly you are going to be underpaid. If they are not making money, you survive with them. So that maybe probably in the future you can be given a story that maybe you worked with a certain company, it never used to make some profit, but now you are still there and you have seen the company growing. That's what most of these companies do. Thank you, Brighton, for coming back. They even laugh at you for the way you look so tired, of course. And you just tell them, I have tried to sell the policies, but things are not working out there. He just told you, no, you are not working. You are working hard instead of working smart. So make sure you talk with the client. They give you a lot of stories. Na hizi manyaga zenye zimetokea kama moon ni kali. Yeah. People have money. Like I had the latest one, survival haiwezi. No, survival is there. Survival is there. I have seen a lot of guys maybe heading in a company. A guy can stay like in one company for over 30 years, just surviving. He is just barely surviving with a salary of maybe 10 to 15K, and there they are. Yeah, Brighton, those matatus, people have money. People have money, and they are making a lot of money from those matatus. Corinne, Bismoon, Amol too. How are you doing today, Corinne? People have a lot of money, but you might find that most of those matatus, maybe they are, they have a lot of loans to pay at the end of the day. Very few guys that can afford to tint a vehicle to an extent that vehicle maybe can be worth over 10M, because those most of those matatus, they are worth even above 10M. And you see, 10M is not, it's not something that we can call peanut. Just one bus over 10M. Yeah, you see, 10M is a lot of money. Tume praise because let me just see this. That's a lot of money, a lot of cash. That's a lot of money. At Korean. Bye and good night. Bye, Kalen. With a lot of love. Thank you so much for joining. Let's meet tomorrow, God's willing. Same place, same time, Kalen. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Karen, and have a great night. Wow, it was very nice chatting with you, Karen. Mm, 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 mm. Ehe, kabisa. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Which financial? Thank you, guys. Which financial crisis did hit you the most? 57% comes from, not meeting basic necessities. 28% comes from, having school fee crisis. 14% comes from having lack of funds for the upkeep, and medical bills 0%. 0%. Wow, that's so amazing, eh? Fortunately, I can't see the topic here. Where everyone is gone. You are back. Me, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Yeah, Karen has said good night. So I think maybe Yeah, I think she has left. Karen has left. Yeah, Karen has left. But we have been with her for since we started the live. Yes. Since we started this live, we have been here with her. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming back, for joining. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I have added the poll, which was asking which financial crisis did hate you the most. The first option was unable to meet the basic necessities, which had highest votes, 57%. Then came second, school fee crisis. This came second with 28%, and then the lack of funds for the upkeep, came third with 14%, and medical bill crisis that had 0%. Thank you so much, guys, for always being here. Thank you so much, guys, for always voting. You always make each and every life to be more lively, guys. Without you, without your presence, guys, things can never be the same. As always, guys, thank you so much for always contributing to each and everyday question. Yeah, for each and everyday topic, and also for always, yeah, contributing to our poll. It's always amazing, guys, seeing you each and every day. So I also want to to end this live at this point, and as always, guys, I really want to say thank you for everyone. Thank you for every shout out, for every comment, for everything, guys, for even joining and liking the live. It's always an amazing thing. So guys, I really want to wish you the best of your night. Corinne, I really want to add this thing, and here you are. Let me just see what she's saying. For always, guys, being here and for always supporting. For always supporting my work. It's always a very, very good thing, guys. It's always an amazing thing. Itoshi, yeah, you are here some, some minutes ago. I think like that minutes ago, isn't? Isn't it? Isn't it? I think I saw this name that minute ago. Yeah? Yeah, I saw you, I saw you, I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. I rarely, guys, forget everyone that I meet on this platform. I rarely do I say thing. I remember. I remember, I remember. I remember you are here. I remember you are here. Each and every time I'm very, very observant about the people that join my life. So I always follow, you know. So once you come back, uh, I can always remember the name. Hmm? I can always remember the name. Yeah, you say ting. What's the meaning of the word ting? Ting. What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with that name? Ting. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Thank you for the like. I think now I can add the live officially, guys. I think I can add the live officially. As always, guys, I have really appreciated. Thank you so much for joining. Let's meet tomorrow. Same place, different place. I think tomorrow I'll be in a different place, and God willing, same time. Until guys, next time. Either lot of love. May you have an amazing time until we meet again, guys. Thank you so much, and may God bless you guys. Thank you. Bye.